Are you listening?
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Crayta Creations. We have been working on a game called Trench Warfare for the last 5 episodes, and I'm glad to say I think we are finally done. This has been a really cool experience. I've unlocked a lot of cool stuff, especially like this brand new skin that makes me look like a robot. Super cool. But where we're standing in right now was originally supposed to be a mansion. I made an executive decision and decided to kind of make it a graveyard. I really like the way it turned out, but getting ahead of myself, let's go ahead and jump into the actual game so I can show you what it's going to look like. So F5, it puts us into a test instance of the game, and it'll start in 8 seconds. As you can see, we've added sound effects. All right, so here we are. We're in the garden. We got a nice little wind effect going on. The searchlights look awesome. We went ahead and made it nighttime and then added some cloud cover to the sky to kind of add to the ambiance, along with adding a lot more smoke and a lot more searchlights. The other thing that we did is we changed the world map. So we added a mountain range and kind of some fields outside of this to make it feel a little more bigger than it actually is. So as you know, this was episode 1. We created this field. I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. It's a great area to kind of have a little back and forth shooting. One thing I did realize, and I might need to go in and fix this, is with this gun, you don't have to click multiple times. You can just hold down on the click button and basically unload. I'm not sure if I'm going to change that. I think that's kind of a cool concept in a way. But here's our little tunnel. We've added light inside of it, along with our little hidden gems of like, oh, you got ammo in here, and then you have the skeleton. So really, really cool there. But as you continue down the trenches, you will come across our bunker, which we built on episode 4. And here is our bunker. It looks really cool. The lighting effect is working pretty nicely. And as you can see, we got more searchlights and a little more smoke and clouds and trees just to add to the kind of ambiance of the game. As you're rolling through, you come to the mess hall. Yeah, I know it's not really like a dining area, but we did create this. I like it just because it gives you a lot of cover and ability to kind of bounce back and forth if necessary. We also got rid of the air supply drop, and I discovered these sandbags, and I think this looks a lot better. The sandbags are a really cool add-on, and we actually put some of the sandbags directly into here. You'll also hear the sound of the battle going on in the background. We're going to be expanding that a little bit so you can hear it across the entire map. I didn't want it to be too loud that it's just all you hear and it gets annoying, but I just wanted it to kind of constantly remind you that yes, you are at war. Treasure room hasn't changed much, so that's kind of standard. This little corridor we created into like a storage corridor, so we have all these crates on either side. We did build the bridge with a crashed plane. With this being a war, I figured there would be some plane crashes, and I thought it would be really cool to crash a plane in the middle of the trench. Now, this bridge is kind of unique because you can get up on one side, but you can't get up on the other. And the reason I wanted to do that was I didn't want to create a shortcut that, you just avoided the rest of this map. So what I did is I created a way that you have to come up on this side. But what I think might happen when people are playing this is if I were playing this, I would camp out right here, because there's no way for anybody to get to you, and it's an easy just like way to just unload on someone if necessary. Alright, so as we continue through, we're going to get a little closer look at this plane crashed into the ground with the flames and the smoke coming out of it. Of course, we got the flooded areas with the water for rain collection. A little more sand buildup and some fences to kind of stop people from climbing. And then we have a crashed car. Maybe not necessary. I don't know why a car would be in a trench, but, I kind of like the idea of it. I did double check. There is no way to jump up here, so that was a big thing that I wanted to make sure that, hey, you can't get an unfair advantage. I'm sure once it goes live, there will be a way to get up top and to kind of explore, but I haven't been able to find it. So I guess all I can say is to those of you playing it, please do not abuse the system. And then we come back to our graveyard, and the graveyard is the newest feature of this, I guess, this collection of episodes. And I really like the way that this turned off. There's a really cool ambience in here that it's pretty faint, so you can't hear it too much. But when you do hear it, it adds to the kind of environment of the game. There's a crow, and then there's some birds in the background, so really liked that. And then I guess the final thing would be Sniper's Alley, which is right here. So Sniper's Alley. This, of course, is going to be connecting us to the mess hall and the rest of the trenches, but there is this nice little tunnel with the skulls of the people that disliked this video. And, yeah, brings us back to the mess hall. So overall, I'm really excited about the way that this turned out. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I've checked a couple of the other games that are on here, and I haven't been able to find anything like this. So as far as, you know, with being like the game being on Crayta, it will be kind of unique with there not being like another trench warfare game, so it'll be pretty easy to find. But also with Stadia State Share, if you look in the description of this video, you will see a link to play this game. If you click that link and you are using a Chrome browser or a mobile device, you will be immediately transported to Stadia, and you can kind of jump in and go play this game if you want to. So really appreciate you guys checking out these last 5 episodes as we build this. We will be doing more of these Crayta creations of different maps, but this, unfortunately, is where we come to the end of Trench Warfare. If you guys liked it, let me know in the comment section down below. If you played it and you love it, please let me know. And if you hate it, keep that to yourself. Thanks for watching, guys. Hey, thanks again for checking out our channel. If you like what you saw and you want to see more content just like it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while you're down there, make sure to like this video. Because if you don't, well, the internet's going to explode. And yes, we are holding the internet hostage until you subscribe. Our demands have been made.